All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and pets alike, welcome back to another episode of Get to Know Our Community. This time, we're going to one and only sexy and charming, locally grown, all organic, the king of all potatoes, Priv8Dancer. How are you doing, Private?
I'm doing well today, especially just coming off of an excellent night, the day one of the top 16. It was an amazing night.
Yeah, you feeling good about the cast? That was some exciting matches, especially the first series, man. That was...
Oh, yeah. It was super exciting, and especially with the surprises there, having Gosu taken to a best of three. It was amazing, and that's kind of why I love casting, is just that those types of experiences, those types of events and scenarios playing out there, especially for tournaments here now. It was a great night.
Absolutely, and you're gonna be casting the entire, basically be with this entire tournament every step along the way, and very exciting things. Priv8Dancer will be in Vegas. Now, what he's going to do there, we don't know, right? You will have to go there to find out and watch the grand finals, but Mr. Potato will be there. So, I mean, like, tell me more about what are the matches that you're looking forward to. Obviously, we already have the bracket for top 8, kind of, with one of the most anticipated matches. Gosu taking on the Valley, you know, going to the first match of top 8. What do you think about that?
I mean, of course, I'm excited about Gosu taking on the Valley. There's a lot of history between that matchup there, those people, and a lot of history from when I first even came in here about, like, I want to say about 3 years ago when Gosu first went to M1, as around the time that Zane first came back to Mobile Legends. So I've been able to kind of watch this whole thing develop between all of them, Gosu, Zane, Chicken, Shark, and all of them. Yeah, the rivalry, which is now kind of switched sides, where we have Hoon and Zane all on the same side. And I feel like now it's at a little bit more of a calmer waters, where there's a nice mutual respect between the two, but they do know they're going to be pulling out all the stops, because, like I said, there is that rivalry between them. Other than that, like, I mean, I'm of course super biased and partial to a lot of the teams that I see in the squad league. Simpsons have moved on, so I'm definitely excited to see how they're going to do. Team First Blood's going to be playing, is it going to be today or tomorrow? I believe they're going to be playing on day 2. So I'm really excited about that as well. I mean, I've been a pretty big a watcher and supporter of the community for a long time. I know Boca's going to be playing. Boca Roscoe is going to be playing. He's another Twitch streamer on our lonely side up on Twitch. He's going to be playing on the Bloodhounds as well. So, man, there's just it's so much. And I know all of these teams, and I've seen them all develop through our separate tournaments, through the squad league, through other NACTs. So it's just really exciting to kind of see how they've grown as a team, as individuals, and especially adding another cog to the giant machine that is North America now.
Yeah, and that's so beautifully put, because, like, ultimately I think we're all friends. If, like, outside the game, players, what make competitive players is because they're so competitively, like, in spirit, right? Inside the game, there's no friends, okay? We're just gonna play, and if I beat your ass to the full extent, that's my respect, to be honest. But outside, to be honest, I think everybody is cozy and our friends. We're all big community together. And then that brings to my point, because obviously you have been with all this team all along, like, to know cast in SL, to cast different tournaments related with all those teams in them. So I guess, how do you get into Mobile Legends, and how do you get into casting? Because a lot of viewers, a lot of your fans out there really want to know the history of our king of potatoes here.
Well, I've actually been involved in the gaming scene since like 2016, I want to say. I was more heavily involved then, picked up casting, or not casting, but streaming more. I think it's always been about entertaining. I love entertaining, making people laugh and stuff like that ever since I was in high school and stuff, which probably got me in more trouble than it was worth. But kind of transition that into, I'm from Chicago. A lot of my friends, they're very quick-witted, just ribbing into each other. So I've always been kind of fast. And then, yeah, with gaming and casting, there was a few amateur tournaments I did for other games, just community things that we put on. But I realized then that I had a knack for it, an ability to kind of very quickly put things together and, like, narrate it which was absolutely it kind of turned into a love of mine, and then I kind of put that on a break for a bit. Kind of got I don't want to say burned out, but I've been through other games where North America kind of, especially mobile games, where North America we don't really have the best view of mobile games here, so it's kind of hard. Which is why it's more I appreciate more what Moontoon has been doing here is very riding it very slow up the slope instead of like trying to charge at it, which I've seen fail before, and kind of took a break, came to Mobile Legends from other mobile MOBAs, and I just really kind of liked it. A lot of my friends were here. I liked being able to play cross server with a lot of viewers and stuff like that. And then one lonely night, I think one of my while I was streaming, somebody had a clip come up of like some of my old casting, and another streamer, Exaya, she recommended, she's like, hey, Trex is hosting a squad league and they're looking for casters. And I'm like, bet, we'll go. I talked with Trex. I showed him a video. I basically like cast an entire match all by myself, doing both play-by-play and analyzing and stuff like that. And we hit it off, and he said like it was a natural. So, and I've been doing it ever since then.
And you've been doing a fantastic job. I think the community adore our Priv8Dancer, our king of potatoes here. Oh, by the way, and that brings me to the avatar. Now, obviously, we had a big reveal yesterday, and then, dude, the chat blew up, right? Getting to see your face. Oh my God, that's the potato himself. So what make you want to use this avatar? And obviously, we talk a little bit. You think you want to continue using the avatar because it's being a staple now. Look, community loves it. So like,
it really has, and. It started off with no face. That was the whole thing, is I didn't want to use my face. I don't know where it started, why that happened. I think it was more or less everybody, like I didn't have a camera at first, so I just started streaming without the camera. And it basically, I want to say like my comments and my narration really kind of drove the streams to where it was like really humorous and stuff like that. And then I didn't really want my face to be like a mainstay part of it. I always felt like it should always be about the gameplay. As it grew on further, it became more of me being stubborn. I'm like, no, I haven't used my face this whole time. Why would I start using my face now? And then somebody's like, well, why not use like an avatar? And I'm like, what would I use? I'm not going to be like a VTuber or something. And somebody, an old streamer who used to stream Mobile Legends, I think he was a Dutch streamer, Carlson OP. He used to have like a lot of my inspiration came from a lot of things he used to do. I've just kind of spruced them up. But he had like little things on donations that you could do to him, and he would change his camera and animations. And I saw one that was a potato filter that cracked me up. I loved it because I just loved how fun it made it, and it didn't really kind of put the focus on your face or anything like that. Kind of still let your comments and your narration carry it through. And after that, just kind of fell in love and started putting it all over the stream, and people loved it. So I kept going with it just because how entertaining it was and what it kind of added. And then it became more about how far can I take a Potato King in here when it came to NASL. They're like, Trex was like, would you have your real face? And then I remember him coming back to me after thinking about it. He's like, you know what? No, this will be something different. We can try it. We're gonna go with it live. And then after that, it went up. And then he hit me up about the NACT before you had returned. And he's like, are you gonna be willing to cast? I'm like, will I be able to do the Potato King? And he's like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do it. I don't think anybody can really tell us no, especially because my casting really kind of stood up to the. Kind of carried me through there. I don't think that's another thing too, is I don't really think the potato would have flowed if my casting was kind of subpar. But I think it being pretty up there and pretty exciting really kind of carried it through there.
I think it just really matched with the character, like your casting style and overall humor that you bring on your stream. Going forward, obviously there are going to be much more tournament in North America, and then we're all very excited about it. Is there anything planned, like you have planned in North America? Are you going to start like a caster school per se? I don't know. What's your plan for Mobile Legends going forward?
Honestly, I'm trying to, I would love to kind of help out. Like I said, I've told everybody this, like I am big on North America with Mobile Legends. I really, at point blank, I wanted to succeed. And we're starting to see the beginnings of this giant push from Moontoon. And I would, like, honestly, I'm open to being able to do anything that will help kind of facilitate that. As far as like the future holds, I mean, whatever I can kind of fit myself into. The casting has been a great thing, and it's really kind of made me think about the future when it comes to doing something like this. Because like honestly, like I say, I love it. I have it's apparent. I almost cheat when it comes to casting because everybody's like, how do you get so emotional? How do you do? How do you know when to go up? I'm like, that's just me getting excited. Like I love when I see like these great things happen during a match, and that's just me being me and hype and excited for it. I can also kind of channel that into speaking properly. But as far as the school and stuff like that, we've got some things in the works. Depends. We're trying to figure out like how we can kind of facilitate that. I might even start transferring over a little some of my stream into kind of like trying to facilitate maybe some type of casting practices and stuff like that. But I know it really kind of depends on how what is coming up with Moontoon. I know a lot of that stuff is still up in the air with what kind of events we're going to have and what the schedules are looking like. But like I said, I'm completely open to it, and I just kind of want to be involved to kind of help make sure it's a success.
It's gonna be an awesome ride, to be honest. I mean, next year we're gonna have like league format, long format tournaments, and all the viewers are gonna see a lot more of the King of Potatoes. And then, dude, any last words you want to give to the viewers, for all the fans of yours, all the fans of Mobile Legends or North America region specifically who want to see it succeed? Go ahead.
Doing this for, like I said, 16 since 2016. It's been a long time, and it's been a lot of hard work, and nothing really comes before that hard work. There was a point where I didn't really expect to do anything huge with it. I was just out there to entertain people, and I got a little bit of an opportunity. And once I got that opportunity, like I went running and sprinting with it and tried to do it as hard as I can. And the biggest thing for me is just effort and putting in that effort, and it will pay off if you kind of keep with it. Like for me, like this has been like 6 years in the making for me to kind of get to the point that I'm at right now, and I love it, and it's been a huge experience. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans, and especially people supporting the potato. I know there was some kind of like, is that a potato casting? But they went with it. They've been a huge reason why I've continued with it, and been able to find the success I have with it, and the reason that casting has still been this huge love of mine. So a big thank you to them and the community for that, and then you as well for the opportunities, as well as T-Rex and the whole for the squad league, all of Moontoon. Really, it's been an amazing experience so far, and it's only just begun.
Absolutely. You know, I actually want to say something on top of that. When you said like the when people have naysayers, really, right, coming out and said, "Oh, is that a political casting?" But you will quickly see them turn around their entire opinion, like the tone, how they talk about it, when they hear the cast, when they hear the actual content. And that's exactly the thing, you know, like you prove some of the naysayers wrong when they hear, oh my God, this is actually the whole package, right? Like this is so fun to watch. It's so entertaining. The match is exciting. The match is, you know, you write emotion with it. It's a roller coaster experience. It's just incredible. So we're all obviously glad that we have the King of Potato in the community, and we're gonna make sure that we do our best to have even better tournaments with the King in it. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming to watch this episode. We will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.